Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And do keep in mind that I am focusing on your person of interest. However, there have been some people that have mentioned that they feel that the roles are reversed. Sometimes that is possible because our energies do mix and mingle with the other person. So if some of you feel that, then that is possible. Also, I wanted to say that of course this is not going to resonate with everybody. If parts of it do, definitely apply that to yourself. The rest of it that doesn't, that right now is meant for somebody else, because there's a lot of us out there. Okay. I also wanted to make just a little announcement, I guess you can call it. So a few people have been inquiring as to, is this a channeled message from the person? No, it's not a channeled message from the person. These are what this individual feels. So these are feelings that they have. And these are certain feelings that most likely they don't want you to know about. They don't want to talk about it. So what I'm doing is I'm looking into these feelings and I'm letting you know what it is that they feel. This doesn't mean that they're sending these messages to you. All right, so I just wanted to make that clear. Capricorn. There's so much going on right now, my goodness. I just did a reading before and we also had wisdom. Some people are gaining quite a bit of experience and learning from their mistakes. So we have here hearth and home, crossroads, illusion, boundaries, synthesis, power, grief, fear, and we have wisdom under the bottom of the deck. I'm going to express to you now what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, since you've been gone and since there's been this distance between us, I have started to cherish and remember the good times. I now feel that no matter whoever is in my life, things just don't feel the same. Nobody can compete with you. Nobody is like you. And I have realized that now. I do feel that we are so close, like family. I can confide in you and talk to you about anything. I feel as though you are my confidant. And now I am at a crossroads. I'm at a point where I have to make a decision. Whether I should reach out to you and talk to you, or whether I should just ignore it altogether. There's quite a few things that have happened between us, and a part of me does feel quite embarrassed. It's not that I'm shy, but there are many things that I have hidden and certain things that I still want to hide. I hide behind a veil, behind a false mask. I pretend like I'm someone, although I'm actually someone else. And for this reason now I have put up boundaries. I put up boundaries so that that vulnerable side of me doesn't become victim to my emotions. There used to be a time when there was so much peace and harmony between us. This connection was very soft, very beautiful, very natural. But there is a lack of peace and harmony now. You have no idea how weak you make me. You have so much power over me. You make me weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. What all I have done, Capricorn, I am heartbroken. I hold you now high, and I grieve because I've lost you. You are the only shining star in the darkness, and I cherish you. I don't want to let that go. I feel guilty, remorse, regret, and sorrow for what happened. I also feel a lot of fear. I'm regretting what I've done because I'm afraid I'm going to lose you. I'm also regretting what I have done because now I am completely paranoid and anxious. I don't know how to approach you. I don't know what to do. I'm frozen in fear. And overall, I have learned certain things. So many things have happened in my life in recent times. You may think I never grew, but I have grown a little wiser. Some experiences and some lessons learned from life. I am now wiser, and I feel that you are my hearth and home. All right, Capricorn. Wowee. How many cards do you have here that are emotional? Emotional in the sense like romantic, positive cards. There's literally one, and I would call this half. But you don't have a lot of cards here that talk about feelings towards towards a person, like intimately. These are more of action cards, and it appears that this person's already gone through certain emotional roller coasters, like with you, and now it's come to the point where they're simply at this point in time where they have the wisdom card, where they are now wiser. They might not be 100% wise, maybe they're just 50% wise right now. But something in this connection they have learnt from their lessons, and you have taught them. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So let's have a look at what is one of the main problems that occurred in this connection a long while ago. Oh my, look at that. 5 of Cups, goodness me. And we have the Fortune card. Okay, 5 of Cups. This talks about this person. Now remember, you guys had the grief card, right? That itself talks about sadness, melancholy, grief, regret, sorrow, all that bad stuff, all that sad stuff. Here, the 5 of Cups does talk about disappointment, sadness, pessimism. This person was feeling trapped, and they were concentrating on problems instead of all of the good things that they had. They were not seeing opportunities even while it was staring them in the face. We have here a sense of creative blockages. This person was creatively blocking you at the time. Here we also have This person had the growing awareness that the relationship that they made was because they turned it into what they wanted. Relationships are what you make of them. The ability to finally appreciate what one has is what he's trying to do. He, meaning him. This is the masculine energy. It could be a female. We have here Fortune. With the Fortune card, this talks about fate and destiny has, in this person's opinion, stabbed them in the back, has not been their best friend, has not supported them when they needed the universe. Here they felt uncomfortable about feelings. They were also feeling disappointed with experiences that they have had with chance, fate, and destiny. They were also feeling ignored by fortune, and they would question themselves, when will it be my turn? The question was, when will it be my turn? When will things go good for me? When are things going to get better? Now, you know, it's not always about when, right? God does help those. The universe helps those who help themselves. That's just the fact of life. Sometimes we help ourselves so much, nothing happens. Then we have to not look at ourselves, but we have to look at the external factors. Is something stopping me? Is something changing when I finally have this outcome? Is somebody changing something? Are there other consequences? Are there external factors? What I'm getting at here is that even if we think that we have done as much as we can, there are sometimes other factors around us that are preventing us from doing it. Even the evil eye. Some people might do certain things and be all successful. Suddenly you get the evil eye and you're sitting at home sick. Been there. Have a lot of experience with negative energies. Here, there's also an issue that there are negative energies. This person has a lack of confidence and they have not been able to move on in the way that other people usually would. Here we have the Beginner's Tarot deck. Oh my heavens, look at that. 9 of Swords. I think many of you know what the 9 of Swords is. Feeling guilty, feeling remorse and regret, not being able to sleep at night, having insomnia, anxiety. Just to let you know, this was the 10 of Pentacles. This person has their head in their hands, just in disbelief that, oh my God, what have I done? That is the expression. Oh my goodness, what has happened? How could this happen? Why did this happen? You know what? This person really is regretting. Remember the 5 of Cups? That person had their face in their hands. They're crying. Here, similar situation. Wow. Yeah, this person has so much regret now that the regret itself is changing them. And that's good. You have to have a heart in order to regret. At least this person feels that. Here we have a really beautiful card. Thank goodness. 4 of Wands. Beautiful card. So yes, this person does feel there is a spiritual connection with you. Not only that, but along with the spiritual connection, we have the feeling of wanting to create a home, a long-term committed relationship with a home where both of you can be together happily ever after. But, big but, burdens. 10 of Wands. There's a lot of burdens on this person's shoulders. They have a lot of things that they have to take care of. There's responsibilities. There's some restrictions, some constraints. We also have here the Fool card, followed by the Hangman under the bottom of the deck. So the Fool card, so we do have two major arcanas here. Here the Fool card talks about taking a leap of faith, yes, but taking action first and thinking later. The only issue with this is that this is a jump in not the right direction, because this is a jump that's a quick jump. It's a risky jump. It's a risk. This is why it's a little bit of a problem. Even if this person thinks and wants to come back into your life, this is not the way. Even if they're burdened, they want to somehow quickly get back into your good graces and be all they can be in the way that they can be. But the problem here is that with the Fool card, it's very important that this person not rush into anything, but take their time. The problem with the Fool card, I have noticed, is a situation can start off fast and it can finish off as fast, just like that. Because there was not a lot of time and energy and effort put into thinking about what all could happen, what all is happening. So this is a problem. If you do encounter this particular individual and they want to rush into things, you know, oh, it happened suddenly, typical phrase that we all sometimes go through, it happened suddenly. I don't even know when this happened. That is exactly what I'm talking about. There's so much attraction that it can happen very suddenly, and it's so damn tempting and so damn good. I mean, I know you guys. We're all humans. You have to be careful with this person. They have good intentions. They just don't know how to get it. They just don't know how to do it. This is why they are the Hangman. They're just going to be observing and looking, seeing your reaction, wanting to see, you know, are you the one for me? Are things going to work out? So this is not good. Being in this energy is not good. So do I see this person being with you or making some type of effort or taking action? I honestly see them more contemplating and thinking right now and making strategies, making some plans. But do I actually see real life action? I don't. I do feel that there could be a possibility for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this person might reach out and then keep their distance and see what your reaction is. And for some of you, this person might just be so bold that they might just rush into everything. That might not be the best course of action. But do they want to take action? They do. They have the intention. But do I see some good results right now? Not right now. They know what they want, but they're just feeling a little down in the dumps. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, let's have a look here. I have Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. Let's do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And they are sending you these messages for your greater good, whatever is going to make your soul happy. When your soul is happy, your heart, your mind, your body is healthy and happy. So they are saying here, look for a sign. This is all for your greater good. Look for a sign. The sign could be literally signs and synchronicities. It could also be simply like a text message, like just an actual form of communication is also a sign. Here we also have no. Let me just, I'll decipher that as I go forward. Let me just have a look at a couple other cards. Okay. for some of you, a small group of you, you want to literally move on from this person. And they're saying that there is somebody, something, and somebody better out there. I do see the situation improving. However, the outcome is going to be something slightly different than what you had thought or what you had expected. Slightly different. Here we also have if you believe. So, look for a sign. Even look for the red flags. They are saying that there is something better. And no, it might not be this person. For some of you. And the situation will improve. As long as you have support and you ask others for help, there will be big and happy changes. And you will receive opportunities. If you believe, then you will be able to manifest this. This is for some of you who do not want to continue this connection. For those of you that want to continue this connection, again, look for a sign, even the red flags. Sign's not always a good sign, right? Sign is a very generic term. Yes, it could be a good sign or a bad sign. Now, you thought that the situation might stay the same the way it was. But no, for some of you, the situation will improve. Some of you are thinking that it won't. But even after it improves, guys, there's still going to be something better than where you are at this time. Again, you can ask for others for help, because when you do, you're going to become a little bit more enlightened. There's big happy changes along the way, and yes, you will receive opportunities from heaven. And of course, under the bottom of the deck, if you believe, then you will be setting that intention out there in the universe. You will be able to attract this as long as you believe it. If you don't believe it, you will not be able to manifest it. That, Capricorn, is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your respective situations. I know it's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but whatever does, take it as it resonates with you. The rest is meant for someone else for now. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and for your love, your support, your encouragement. It's truly appreciated. I will see you guys again. Take care and stay safe. Bye now.